Hey everybody, welcome back to Mr. Pocket Share Growth channel, Backyard Gardening. And right now I'm on the second tier checking out my corn. My corn is over 6 feet tall now. I'm about 6 feet, so I'm about here. So I think it's probably about, maybe a foot and a half, maybe almost 2 feet taller than I am right now. But I neem oiled this pretty good the other day. I came out early in the AM at about 6:30. I got the stems all the way up. I got every single leaf node inside by the corn stalks throughout the whole corn patch. I also neem oiled all the squash, the cucumbers, and the pumpkins. The pumpkins today, what I'm going to do is kind of view to see how many fruits we have. And another new addition to my area is these two pallets that my neighbors had. They're under construction right now. And instead of me building something, I think I'm just going to use this. What I did is I attached it to my little bench down there. I'm in the process of cutting this in half. This is a 4x8, so I'm going to cut this at 24 inches, and this is going to be my potting area. I'll be able to do some potting. And then I have more siding boards that I might just, enclose the sides over here on this pallet. But yeah, hey, why not? It's free. It's here. All I have, I got some of these ply boards that I can use. So, I just wanted some place that I can work over here on the outside under the tree. This is an avocado tree. I have lots of fruits right now. Just avocados are just popping. Let's just take a look right now. Here's just some of the clusters that I have. But this is just Avocadosville right now, all over here. Just every place I look, there's nothing but avocados, no matter where I turn. Whether I look up, or I look on the sides, or I look straight ahead, it doesn't really matter. They're just all over the place. So good, I'll be inundated with avocados. I did do the drip line earlier in the season. And I mean drip line is where these trees hang over. I was able to dig a trench throughout this whole area all the way to that green bag. Probably about 6 inches. I dug it at the beginning of the season, and I fertilized it pretty heavy. So I think the avocado is just going to give me some amazing fruit this year. This doesn't look like it's a really good area for the tomatoes. I did put it up because early in the morning I got some nice sun. But what's happening right now is this entire branch here, what I'm going to do after I got all the fruit, I will probably take off the branch from about here. And that'll open up this whole side. It will open up this entire place for sun. Now another area I want to take away is this right over here, just this top here, and probably right from this dry branch right up here. Take that off, and it'll give me a little bit more morning sun that'll, radiate right down to this area. So this is my first season on the second tier, so I'm monitoring the sun, where it goes, what time, and just kind of monitor it that way. These are the regen tomatoes, and I don't think they're gonna do very good. Like you were saying, Blazing Medic, don't even touch it, so wasn't too sure if it was heirloom or not, but anyway, I just decided to plant it. It was living. Hate to kill them off, but yeah. So anyway, let's go in the jungle and let's find out what the pumpkins are doing now. So let's get an update on the pumpkins. But my goodness, look at this corn. It's just outrageous now. It's outrageous. Cool. Okay, look at this. This is over me for sure. Yeah, it's pretty cool. Alright, some of them you guys will notice I only have one stalk, but then the other ones you guys are going to notice there's two here, there's like 2 or 3 there, so I kind of did it differently. Okay, so let's look for some pumpkins now, man. Alright, okay. Now this is the jackal. This was the first one that popped. Now this one actually extended out this way towards me, but what I did is I turned it. I used landscape material pins, and then I went back up that way where it's coming from for the basket. So let's follow this over here. Look at that. Got one pumpkin, but it looks like that one's dead already. Oh ho ho, here we go. Okay, so that's one there. And I think we can get in here, and that's going to be another one there. Now, are they coming from the same vine or a different vine? Okay, this one is the U-turn. Okay, this is the jackal that's making the U-turn up here. Let's see if we can get in here and follow that. Okay, that's coming up right here. Okay, so the end of the line for that one is actually back there. Wow. Whoa! Man, this thing grew just craziness. I mean, I just put it over here the other day on the U-turn. I can't believe it. It is way, way back there. Oh, okay. Now, let me check something else out. Okay, now we got another pumpkin over here. And where is that one going to? Let me try and see if I can find that. Okay, that one is this one here. That one's going that one. Okay, so that's the other jackal. Okay, so I got two jackals over here. So I'm gonna have to pick and choose which jackal I want. It looks like all the male flowers are starting to fold up. But I'm telling you, man, it's been really hot, so I would fold up myself. So yeah, so already we got two pumpkins on the jackal. Let's back it up a little bit and let's go to the Big Macs. Okay, now the Big Macs is all the way out here. And I believe there's a fruit right here. So by all these leaves, we should be having a fruit coming out. This pointed one normally represents the male flower, and then out from this rooted area is where we have the fruit normally comes out. Okay, so I don't see any substantial fruit from the Mad Max. You know, I see a lot of male flowers. Yeah, even in there, it's just a lot of male flowers. So I really haven't seen a whole bunch of fruit on the Mad Max. I do see them coming though, you know, but they're just not here. So this should be the flower, and this one should be the fruit over here. Okay, let's see. All right, now, which one is this? Okay, now this one coming up here. This one here. Yep, that's one right there. I believe there's another one popping up right inside there. Right in here. So they're coming slowly, but they're coming. So let me see, this one here is the Wyatt's Wonder. So let's follow the Wyatt's Wonder, and that's the one that's coming right here. So that's the one we've got fruit coming here. We have fruit coming here. But yeah, it's a little slow go though with the Wyatt's Wonder and the Big Macs. You know, considering the jackal already has some, you know, pretty good size, two pretty good sized pumpkins. And I don't, you know, just looking around here, I don't see any developed ones. You know, again, they're only small like this here. So it looks like the jackal is getting ahead of everybody. Now I had to swing this Wyatt's Wonder up in this area here because it was just getting way too crowded. Again, just kind of checking under the leaves. Alright, so that's what it looks like. It looks like the jackal is the only one that you can see any substantial fruit. Now what I have back here is some backups in case the ones in the basket never took, but it did take, so I would expect that the ones in the basket I'm going to keep one, and the ones in these baskets I'm going to keep one. So the next time you guys see this pumpkin patch, it's going to be pretty thinned out. Now all my cucumbers are right here, all along here, so I'm going to get a little trellis over here probably tomorrow. And then every other row is going to be squash. So I got squash and cucumber here. And yeah, it's a nice cucumber over here. So it's ready for the trellis now. All I'm going to do is probably put a stake right here, put another stake on the other end, just like this PVC. And that's what I'm going to make it out of. Same thing that I have here. And maybe I'll just use this one. I'm not using this one right now, so I could probably do that instead of spending more money. So let's take another little tour over here on the bottom side of the corn. And wow, this is amazing. I love it. I love it. All the corn. It's gonna be a good year with corn. And right over here is my beefsteak tomatoes. That's another beefsteak tomato right there. Oh, I swear. Oops. Okay. Sorry about that. But I gotta watch when I walk around with this hat of mine, because what happens is these little crawlers and stuff want to get on top of me, you know. And I think one was attempting to get into my hat, man. So, oh well. Again, sorry about that. So yeah, look at that pumpkin patch, man. It's coming all out. It's pretty full. So I think I'll be able to thin it out. Like I said, I'm gonna keep one in the back, the far back holes. And then each 3 of these baskets that I have, the challenge, I'm going to eliminate pretty much the other 2. I'm going to go keep 1 vine from each basket. Okay, so that's about it. That's the update for the pumpkins and the second tier, the corn, the squash, the cucumbers, the tomatoes, and Mr. Paca's new working area. This is going to be cool. At least I got someplace to work now, and you know, I can bring some fertilizers down here. I can bring some compost. I can bring my bags of soil. I can stack my you know, my pots and stuff. So yeah, this would be really nice to have. And then I'm planning of maybe making a couple of shelves over here just to put some miscellaneous stuff, you know. So yeah, it's coming along pretty good, man. So I guess I'll go ahead and sign off for now, you guys. You guys have a wonderful afternoon, man. Next time we come back to this pumpkin patch, it's going to be thinned out pretty good. You have a wonderful afternoon, folks. Mr. Paca signing off. Peace. See ya.